Do black people need sunscreen? I'm going to give you the tea. That's the question I'm asked the most often. And the simple answer to that question is yes! So here's the truth. Melanin skin stroke black skin is magic. Yes? But having said that, it's not invincible. So let's get right into it. Hello, my name's Rolly, and I'm obsessed with all things skincare and K-beauty products. And I'm here to share with you all my tips so that we can all glow together. Today, I've had not today, but I've had quite a lot of questions. So I thought I'd accumulate all the questions I've received in my DMs, in my comments, and bring them and then answer them one by one. So let's get started. So the first question I received, and it's quite common. It's more common than I think, it's more common than most people realize is, do black people need sunscreen? Even white people, they don't like to use white sunscreen. I don't know what it is about sunscreen. So here's the truth. Melanin and black skin is magic. And to be honest, we have the melanin does give a certain protection from the skin, but it is not invincible. And our melanin does not protect us from UV rays. Sun's damage still happens. And the damage happens differently in black and white skin. The way sun damage shows up in black skin is it shows up as hyperpigmentation, it shows up as dark spots, and it shows up as black patches on the skin. So yep, we're not exempt from skin damage. If you know you want your skin to glow, you have to use sunscreen. So sunscreen is a must. So we're going to move on because there are quite a few questions that we need to cover. The second question is, why choose K-beauty? Oh my gosh, this is a good one. Because of glass skin. That's how I got into it. I used to go onto social media and I would see these Koreans with glass skin. It's like you can look in the mirror through the skin. And one day I just woke up and I said, I want glass skin too. So that's what K products do for your skin. And what makes them so good is they will give you the same results without burning. They are gentle and they are effective. Also, they contain traditional herbal ingredients which are combined with cutting-edge science. So you have ingredients like snail mucin, ginseng, and Centella asiatica, excuse my pronunciation. And also, you get good quality for the price tag. I think that's for me. I like anything that's a bargain that's delivers. So even when it comes to clothes and things like that, I like a bargain, but I like things that, clothes that are not expensive but look expensive. I'm not sure if I achieve that, but that's what I'm aiming for. But anyway, with K-beauty products, what it does is it gives you the quality without the price tag. You don't have to go into high-end stores and spend a fortune. You will get that glow. Know how. So K-beauty products give you the glass skin vibe. So if you're enjoying this so far, subscribe, give me the thumbs up, share with your friends. Yeah. So let's move on. The third question I have is, how do I know my skin type? This is a good one, because knowing your skin type is like if you go into a store and you want to buy a pair of shoes, you have to know your shoe size now. If you don't know your shoe size, you're going to get it wrong. And that's the same thing. You have to know your skin type. So, which leads to the next question. How do I know my skin type? Well, if you want to know your skin type, what you should do is wash your face with a gentle cleanser. I've recommended a few here. Simple cleansing facial cleanser is a good one. Just cleanse your face and just let your face sit for an hour. No moisturizer, no toner, nothing. Just let it sit. After an hour or so, go into the mirror and look at your skin. Now, if your T-zone is oily, and people ask me, what's the T-zone? The T-zone is the area around your forehead here and down to your nose, this T here. And this area, the forehead and the nose, tend to have more oil glands. So they tend to be oily. So if your T-zone here is oily and the rest of your face feels dry, it means you have combination skin. If your whole skin just generally feels dry, it feels tight, unfortunately for you, you have, oh, sorry, switch off my phone. Unfortunately for you, you have dry skin like me, right? And then if your whole face is oily, you have oily skin. So then you know what your skin type is. So you know which products to use and what to target. So I, for example, in the winter, because the weather is harsh, I tend to get dry skin. In the summer, my skin is oily. Sometimes it's combination. So I use products that target it. So that's how you know your skin type. And it's very important that you know your skin type. Moving on, the fourth question I have here is, how do I brighten my skin quickly? I hear you on that one. I get it. Me sef, there are times when I want quick. Maybe you have a wedding to go to, you have a function to go to, and you just want to be looking your best. If you want to do it brightly, if you want to brighten your skin quickly, what I would suggest is exfoliate at least 2 or 3 times a week, because what exfoliation will do is it will remove the dusty part of the skin. You will need to not every day, otherwise you overdo it. Exfoliate with AHA and BHA products. I'll put links below, product links in the product description in the link below. So you can exfoliate with that. That will remove that, and then use serums that have brightening ingredients. So you can use serums that have vitamin C, that have niacinamide, that have what's it called, arbutin. So use those serums, and then you'll see results in 1 or 2 weeks. But my tip is, don't go for a short-term fix. Try and stay on it for the long term so that you will not have to brighten your skin quickly. The fifth question I have here is, how long does it take to see results from a skincare routine? We've all been there. You start a skincare routine, you cleanse your face, then you use your toner, then you use your serum, then you use your moisturizer, then you use your sunscreen, and then you go and look in the mirror and you're like, is it working? Is it not? Hold up, hold up. What you have to realize is that your skincare regime or routine is a marathon and not a sprint. It takes time. On average, it takes 28 days for the skin cells to turn over. If you are over 30, 35, it takes a much longer time. Right? So in the period of, if you're consistent, 6 to 12 weeks is when you will see the magic. After 12 weeks, when you are using it consistently, your skin will just be getting better and better, and it will stay like that all the time. You won't have to worry too much. It will just stay consistent. So just see it as a marathon, and not as a sprint. and you will definitely see magic. You will definitely get glass skin. There's no two how. Then I have a question here that says, how can I treat dark spots? We've all been there now. I hear you, sis. You know, you have dark spots. You can't get away with it. Search your soul. If you have dark spots at the moment and you are not using sunscreen, that's your answer. Number one, start using sunscreen. I was speaking to a friend of mine last week and I was like, I was just fishing. I said, do all these products and everything, which one have you, which one is benefiting you? And she said, Rolly, to be honest with you, the sunscreen is, I don't have time, but I use sunscreen, and that just made me feel good, you know, because with sunscreen, once you start to use just sunscreen on a regular basis, you know, that's it. That's you're halfway there. Then if you want to treat the dark spots, also known as hyperpigmentation, then you should target brightening serums. Serums like niacinamide, vitamin C, alpha-arbutin, licorice root extract, tranexamic acid, and snail mucin. And like I have said, I'm sounding like a broken record, SPF is not negotiable. You have to learn to be a K-beauty baddie. Be a K-beauty baddie. Just think exfoliate, brighten, and protect. Yep. Okay. Subscribe, like, share if you're enjoying this, if you're getting any benefits. So the next question I have is, why do my acne scars take so long to fade? This is this is another good one. We've all been there, you know. You've used the correct products and the acne scars are just not going away. It's because we have melanin, you know, it's the melanin. So you just have to be patient. And when it takes so long, it's because we have what's called post-inflammatory pigmentation, and basically it's just a pimple, and when the pimple is healing, melanin kicks in and it makes it darker. So number one, as usual, is sunscreen. Stick with it morning and night, and use the brightening ingredients that I've mentioned earlier. Just continue to think. You're going to be a key beauty baddie. Exfoliate, brighten, and protect consistently. Consistent is the name of the game. Don't give up and you'll definitely see results. Next question, what is the difference between hydration and moisturization? That's a really good question. Hydration and moisturization, how will I describe it? They're like cousins at a barbecue. They're related, but they're different. And you need both of them. So just think of it like this. Hydration is like water equals to water. Moisturization equals to oil. What does hydration do? Hydration is like giving your face lots of water, like a drink of water. And we need that. That is what will make the skin to be supple and to glow. And what ingredients give you hydration? The ingredients that give hydration are hyaluronic acid, glycerin, and panthenol. They are known as what are called humectants. So they make your skin absorb water. You need that. These are the ingredients that will provide hydration. For moisturization, you will need ingredients like shea butter, jojoba oil, and ceramides. These will lock in the hydration. So you need both hydration and moisturizer to have that glowing glass skin. So they're like cousins that need to interact together. Yeah. Another question I receive is, why do I keep breaking out even though I take good care of my skin? That's a good one. I hear you on that one. We've all been there. You know, you've been taking care of your skin and then all of a sudden your skin is clear and you're celebrating the bam, you come out with another breakout. There's several reasons for that. It could be that there's certain irritants in the products that you're using. So maybe fragrance, look, start paying attention. It could be the fragrance. Coconut oil is a no go, especially if you have acne prone skin like me. I stay away from coconut oil on my skin. So it could be that. What causes it? Not using sunscreen. You have to use sunscreen. It could be that you're not exfoliating. You need to be exfoliating 2 or 3 times a week. I'll put links to exfoliations in the product description below. So, and what will help you is using brightening serums, moisturizer, and SPF every single day. And I'll take one last one. Can I mix Korean skincare with other products? Yes, but if you're going to do that, be very mindful. Don't just do it anyhow. The best way to do that would be to pair snail mucin, for example. Pair it with like vitamin C. So if you're using snail mucin, you can use vitamin C. If you're using a Korean moisturizer, you can pair it with like a prescription retinol, and you can use a K-beauty toner under your night cream. So these are the questions I received. I trust that you've taken away. If you have, like I say, subscribe, share, and all the good stuff. And thank you for watching, and stay blessed. Bye.